Okay, I'm back with part 2 of chapter 15. Sorry I got cut off in the last one. I have 5 minutes, and we all know I talk a lot. So let's just accept that and move along. Wilmot Provoso, I told you, you don't really have to know that much about it except what it was. Outlawing slavery, blah, blah, blah. Read it. Move on to the controversy over territories. This goes and talks about the war with Mexico, which, if you didn't read that part about the secession of Mexico, you'll get some of it here. The gold rush in California, it tells you a little bit about that. And then moving on. This is the biggest thing in this section that you need to make sure you read. The Compromise of 1850. You are going to have a question where you have to compare the Compromise of 1850 to the Missouri Compromise, which we talked about some chapters ago. I think it was in chapter 12. So you're going to need to know that. All right. Any questions? Anybody? Who's that? Oh, Ashlyn. Ashlyn, what's your question? Yes, you will have questions to answer on a paper that will be in Google Classroom. I'll put it on a doc, and hopefully you won't have any trouble with it. There are only like 3 or 4 questions for the section. It's not a lot of work, so read. Spend the time reading. Okay, any more questions? No more questions at the moment? All right, so let's move along. Again, read the section on the Compromise of 1850. Now, moving on, scrolling down. You will see they're talking here about another compromise that they in 1820 called the Missouri Compromise. Remember, I just mentioned that, so there's the information for it. Now, here are the questions. I will be putting these in the doc again for you. And what you're going to be doing is answering the questions here, the main idea questions, these right here, A, B, C, and the critical thinking question number 4. But they will be on a doc in Google Classroom that you need to open up. You need to either make yourself a copy, or if you add a copy when you go to turn it in on Google Classroom. I still have people not turning things in. Y'all are still sharing. Do not share with me. Okay, I know our parents have always told us it's nice to share. Do not share in Google Classroom. Okay. Anybody else have a question? Okay. Oh, Will. Yeah, Will. Will wants to know. I just said that, Will. Do not share unless it's chocolate. Okay? No sharing in Google Classroom. If y'all need me, Google Hangouts. I can usually get to those pretty quickly. I'm leaving my email up all the time, sometimes even when I'm eating dinner. So that's probably the quickest way to, get a message to me. Send me an email. Any hot air balloon, that'll work. Yeah, send me a hot air balloon message. No. All right. So I think that's all for today. 4-day week. Be excited about that. Spring break coming soon to a homeschool near you. All right, y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. I do miss you, and I really wish we would go back to school soon. Okay, bye, everybody.